Hello, everyone. You know that feeling when your tool just isn't quite right for the job, or maybe it's not performing as efficiently as you'd like. I had that exact problem with my angle grinder and its basic cutting disc. But in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you how I upgraded it to a whole new level of functionality, turning a limitation into a strength. First, I'm going to carefully remove the current cutting disc from my angle grinder. We're going to replace this with something much more versatile for cutting tasks. Now I'm going to make a grinding disc from this rectangular piece of metal. A rectangular grinding disc? Sounds ridiculous, but let's see how I transform it. I'm placing the original grinding disc on it to use as a template. Then, I carefully mark the exact center for our mounting hole. I'm using a marker to carefully trace the outer edge of the disc. This helps me trace a perfect circle, ensuring our new blade will be the ideal size. Using a ruler, I carefully mark the exact center of the circle. Precision here is crucial for a balanced and effective saw blade. Now that my markings are clear, I'm securing the metal sheet firmly in a vise. This is crucial for safety and stability while I drill. Using a power drill, I'm carefully making a pilot hole right at the center of the marked circle. This smaller hole will guide the larger drill bit and prevent the metal from deforming. Now, I'm switching to a step drill bit to gradually enlarge that pilot hole. I'm making it wide enough to accommodate the bolt I'll be using to attach it to the grinder, ensuring a snug fit. There we go, a perfectly sized hole right in the center. To create a sturdy base for the tooth marking, I prepared a bolt with 2 nuts and 2 washer. This will act as a temporary pivot, holding our round workpiece in place while I work. I slide the metal sheet onto the bolt, followed by another washer and nut, and tighten them firmly to keep everything in place. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Now for the exciting part. I'm using the angle grinder to carefully cut along the circular line I marked earlier. This will give us the base shape for our new saw blade. Safety is key here, so I'm taking my time and wearing appropriate protection. With the circular disc cut, it's starting to take shape. The basic form is complete, and it's looking good. To turn this disc into a functional saw blade, I'm now cutting teeth around its entire circumference using the angle grinder. I'm making small, even notches, which will allow it to effectively grip and cut through materials like wood. This is what truly transforms it from a simple disc to a powerful saw blade. With the teeth cut, our custom saw blade is almost ready. I carefully removed the nut and removed the blade from the grinder. Then I installed a stone disc to sharpen the homemade grinding disc. I use a grinding disc on the angle grinder to polish and sharpen each tooth. This step ensures the blade is not only functional but also smooth and efficient when cutting. It's all about getting that perfect edge. I will remove the homemade blade and repeat the sharpening on the back of the disc. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. I repeat the sharpening process on both sides of the homemade grinding disc, which will increase the cutting efficiency of the disc by sharpening the initial edge, thus extending the life of the tool and saving time and effort in use. Look at that. It's perfectly sharp and ready to go. It's a complete custom saw blade. To test its sharpness, I'm gently running my finger across the teeth. You can really feel the precision in each tooth. What do you think of this transformation? Now, I'm replacing the grinding disc with our incredible homemade saw blade. I securely fasten it with the nut and spanner, making sure it's tight and ready for action. You can already see and feel the difference in its design. I'm setting up another piece of wood in the vise to demonstrate the capabilities of our new saw blade. Let's see how our custom blade performs. Look at that. It cuts through the wood with incredible ease and precision, a stark contrast to the original grinding disc. This simple modification has transformed my tool completely. But what about something tougher? I put the original piece of wood back into the vise. The cut is much deeper and smoother now, making jobs that were once difficult incredibly easy. This is the power of customization. See the difference? The original cutting disc is limited, while our custom saw blade offers superior performance. This truly shows the benefit of this DIY project. From a simple sheet of metal to a fully functional, sharp saw blade ready for action. Look at these clean cuts. It works perfectly. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.